I know for a fact that both of these dudes would them. Not to be derogatory and saying it, but you know.
Well, I'd do it personally,
I don't see
but
why you wouldn't.
what's stopping you from being like, yeah, I'm gonna finger a couple fingers into a certain thing, but you know, somebody's like, you put your little and just see what happens. It's just like, okay.
I've never looked at a girl while I'm like her, and I'm like, yeah, let me just.
But see, here's my thing. I'm not saying that I'm like that I would automatically think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm gonna turn into a puppet. I'm assuming I can reach inside.
I'm trying to get that KO.
We just went over this.
Yeah, and then. Oh, I have to pack this a little bit. Just pat, pat, pat.
Can we
pat,
clap
pat,
before you pet?
pat, pat,
Slash.
pat. Oh.
Do what you gotta do.
Okay, clap. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic.
You didn't even clap.
I did.
You said this.
It'll
Future
pick up.
Richard
It'll
will
pick
know.
up. Yes.
Yeah.
It'll pick up in the fucking audio.
Hi, Future Richard. That's it.
Still hates you.
I-
I'm not gonna ask you any questions.
I got a message from the future.
you didn't even fucking see it.
Preoccupied.
And for our audio listeners, I flicked them off. Anyway.
Audio listeners, it just took a hit. That was too preoccupied. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the podcast.
Hello.
Your favorite stoner, Lizars. This is episode 65.
5.
I literally have my YouTube up, but I was scrolling to what it was today. I was like 60. Yeah, 65. Hi, my name is Lizars.
I was just gonna say we're getting 69 real soon.
Yeah,
4 more episodes.
Mm-hmm. I'm Lizars. This is Ninjubi, Steve, and Rich Scorpion, Dave. I just feel like
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I feel like it's
Dave?
obviously. I feel like it's obviously Richard. It's obviously Rich at the very least. Rich Scorpion, like Lizars, Rich Scorpion. The only one that needs to be said for sure is Steve, because Ninjubi Steve. Like what?
Well,
okay.
For me, a lot of people just think that I'm like, oh, you're actually rich. I'm like, no, I'm poor as
You like
shit.
scorpions and you're rich. Oh.
I like those people who are like, I guess if it doesn't scan, it's free.
Yeah.
Those fucking people.
It's like, I mean, honestly, how often do you think people that are like working customer service hear that line? Like, really think about that.
Dude, I used to hear that shit all the time.
Yeah, dude, every single time. And all you have to do is just go, $49.99.
At some point, I stopped laughing. Like, they said it, and I looked at them, and I was like, your total's $500.86.
Yeah, like, just give me your money or give me your card so it can bounce, and then we can discuss that afterwards.
Give me your wife's
Jesus
credit card, you
Christ.
bum.
Give me your sugar daddy's allowance for the week.
I still believe that everybody should work at least retail for like at least a year, maybe 6 months, but
Humble yourself.
yeah.
I think everybody needs to work retail or
Food service.
like just customer service in general, or yeah, food service specifically too.
I'll never do
for
food
the
service,
real
though.
for the real self-entitled pricks need to do food service, because that's rough.
That's a humbler right there.
Yeah, that's some rough ass work.
Nah, I know people who have done like hostess and waiters, and they're still pieces of shits even after not working there. So
Because
I don't know how much it
a
is.
piece of shit.
No, they
Also,
were like pieces of
hostess-
shits before they got into it, and then they're still pieces of shits.
Also, hostess are like known to like be just the like do nothings of like restaurants for the most part, and because they like do part time and they're like constantly like just doing like what an equivalent of like a dishwasher or like like last shift busboy. Like they're there for like hours. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. So, but not to josh any of the hostesses out there or hostess.
Who's
Is there
Josh?
a boy version for hostess?
A host?
Or is it just a
host?
host? Is that what
Yeah.
it is? Oh, hostess is a girl and a
Yeah.
host is a guy. Wow. Is that why they call them host clubs? I just thought about that. Wait, so are there hostesses clubs? Hostess clubs.
What?
I would think so. Hostess clubs.
I
Do
really
you know what
wish
a
I
host
wasn't
club
doing
is?
this today.
No.
Oh,
Is it one of the
oh,
hosts?
Oh,
With a hose hat.
Steve, do you know what a host club is?
No.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do. Oh, my bad. Okay, so for everybody that doesn't know, a host club is basically where, it's predominantly in like Japan. Women or anyone, but predominantly women go into like, excuse me, I'm sorry. They go into like a sit and talk club. But when they walk in, you're greeted by somebody, and then they ask, okay, who would you like to talk to? Who would you like to hang out with? And you pay to drink and talk to and like flirt with a host, a guy. And that's it. You don't sleep with them. You don't do like, I don't know if you make out with them. Maybe like if you're paying top tier money and you're like a regular or shit like that. But for the most part, it's a strip club, but nobody's stripping. It can be themed, and you, for the most part, aren't doing anything sexual. It's just companionship.
So you pay you're paying for a date with somebody.
Yeah. Yep.
Bro, I want to go to that Buff Maid cafe. Yep. Fuck out of here.
That one too. That works too. There's also a guy version of that, and I'm so
I'll
down.
go to both.
I follow I follow the one that's
they
like,
could all bench press me.
There's like the normal, like, you know, it's like, oh, it's a theme, haha. And then there's like the super gay one where they're like just wearing like, you know, like the Japanese like string underwear thongs. Like,
I don't
it's
think
like
that makes
tied
it
together. Oh,
I don't think that makes it
but
gay.
No, it's like a gay bar. Like they're like,
oh, okay. Oh, it's an actual gay bar. Okay,
yeah. Yes.
I thought you meant like based on their attire. It's like
Oh,
you're saying it. I was like,
no, they're just whores. But anyway,
no, yeah. I follow this dude, and like that's the uniform. It's just like the little like crop top like throw on shawl where it looks like somebody from like a fish market in like an anime or like a shop or some shit like that. Yeah. It's like half like
the undershirt from fucking ninjas.
Yeah, kind of. But yeah. So it's just like a crop top like cardigan, and then they're just like super muscly and tan, and then they're wearing basically like rope G-strings.
Wow.
And it's but like at a club. So I was like, yeah, that sounds great. Where do I sign up? But so yeah, host club. So that's what a host club is. So I was wondering, are there hostesses clubs, and is it just guys paying for the like just the guy equivalent or like the girl equivalent, I guess, of the club?
Wait. So the host club is for girls to pay to go on a date, or guys to pay to go on a date?
Guys could too. So, but for the most part, host clubs only want women. They only allow women into the club. So yeah, but the people that you're buying the date, those are all men. They're all men. There's no women options. Yeah, that's what makes it a host club.
Interesting.
Men host. Yeah, you're just paying for companionship and just some time to talk to someone. That's what it is.
Huh.
Yep.
Okay. I generally thought the alternate where it was just like a bunch, kind of like a maid cafe, right? Like, you know, it's just a bunch of girls or whatever, and then you pay to go on a date with one of them or whatever. That's what my mind went to. It's kind of interesting that it's like the opposite over there. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. So, but I had mentioned that there's themes. Sometimes they do themes. So they'll like be like judo, like gis or whatever, or a lot of women in Japan specifically seem to really like this era in like ancient Japan where I don't know the name. I've seen like they're depicted like in a bunch of different ways. But it's these guys, they wear like samurai, like blue uniforms, and then they wear like a white headband. And they're kind of like the police of a city or of a town. I think it was during military times, and it's something about these guys going there and like uprooting the corruption, and some of them died and stuff, but they were all known, I think, to be handsome. Like that's like a telltale like factor. Are you just
describing that fucking village in Demon Slayer?
I guess, kind of.
Where they're all the fucking swordsmen?
I guess so.
The swordsmiths?
Yeah.
The swordsmiths?
The swordsmen.
Is that not what that's what they're called, right?
Oh, swordsmiths.
Yeah.
It's sounding like you were saying swordsmen, but you're saying swordsmen?
No, swordsmiths.
Gotcha. No, you're saying you're right. I'm hearing it
That's
wrong.
why I was like confused. I'm like, why is that so funny?
It's just
what I do.
But yeah, so to go back to the thing, they just theme. There's like a lot of different themes, so they could do like Butler, Old English, Victorian, whatever.
Wow.
Anything that gets your little fucking kinks going, your little your rocks grinding, gears turning.
So I go.
Let's
say I move to Japan and I get a job there as being a little Mexican boy, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
how I'm gonna pay for my Japan trip.
Not to say that you're not an attractive man, but you have to be like stupid hot. Enough. I don't even know. See, okay, beauty is subjective, and it is in the eye of the beholder.
I mean, to be fair, you also have you have visible tattoos, so that excludes you.
You can hide that.
Some of them have tattoos. So the thing though is that they're supposed to be like super fucking hot. But like they're just like
models.
It's but it's just like a lot of plastic surgery, and they all look like the 30 trying to look 20. Like not 30, but like late 30s, like trying to look like early 20s, and it's a little like
with like the little visible like lumps type of shit, or
visible. The makeup isn't on point. It's not hiding anything. The crow's feet are crowing, and the wrinkles, they're looking like an unironed shirt. That's what it's looking like. So yeah, it's not the best. Oh, and the plastic surgery is not that good on them for the most part. But I don't know. Like, I think, damn, what was it? No, I can't even remember. But on YouTube, there's a video of some guy hanging out with the like most expensive host, or talking to him and just being like, how much money do you make? What are your clientele like? What was it like in the beginning? Blah, 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 blah. And it's really interesting. It's kind of cool. That's why I even know more information. For the most part, I'm a fucking nerd, as many of you have known, or if you're watching this for the first time and you haven't picked that up, hi. I'm Lee, and I'm a stoner, and I'm a nerd, and I have mental health issues.
The way you're talking about it, about that main thing, I was like, okay, so it is Demon Slayer with the fucking
kind of
main, like, what, they were prostitutes, right? Well, not prostitutes, but it's like, what are they called? The
escorts?
No, not escorts.
Geisha?
No, the fucking like where you go, they're legal or whatever, houses where you pay to have sex.
Brothel.
Brothels.
Yes, they were brothels in there, right? Like that's what they were supposed to be in the anime.
In Demon?
Yeah, in Demon.
Oh, are we talking
they're
the red light district and stuff like that?
That's brothels.
Yeah, that was like a thing back in the day. Like if all else fails and you have nowhere to go and you happen to be an attractive person, go to one of these houses. It's, what's funny enough is that to bring it back to reality, Western, that kind of happens in the gay community a little bit. So there is a scene called the ballroom scene. It's where voguing was like founded, created, fostered.
For those who don't know what voguing is, go ahead and do it.
Oh, I don't know how to vogue. It's just like a lot of bent wrists, and there's like the duck walk, death drops.
Here's a video.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. If we could actually do that, that'd be sick. Yeah. Voguing is awesome, you guys. It's fucking amazing. It's really cool. A lot of stars are influenced by it. If you've seen Beyonce's new tour, she had like all her dancers are like gay or some type of LGBTQ, but they know voguing. Like there's an entire beginning section, or at some point there's a dance break, and they like a lot of them are Vogue. One of them is named, I think, Honey Balenciaga, and this is gonna be it's a Vogue infomercial. So there's a lot of houses, so that's what it circles back to. Right. A lot of these people kind of started out with getting kicked out of their homes, being left on the streets because of their queer identity. That just, happens. So what happens to some people is they kind of just end up on the streets. And if they end up in the scene in that kind of community or that area, they can be picked up by a house if they're good, or if they like show promise, and they can either like be a part of the dancing crew or help run the house. So it's kind of like you're kind of being adopted into like a home basically. But this one, the difference is that one in the anime is for sex. This is for, dancing and community.
I was gonna say kind of like, it's not entirely, because obviously like whatever. It's like getting picked up by like the circus type of thing, or like running away to the circus. Kind of.
Like, yeah. Just the idea of like being part of like a group, I guess, talent group or some shit like that. Yeah.
I like that.
But yeah, no, it's super, super cool. Super awesome. Voguing is amazing. I would love to go to a fucking like show, performance, whatever they want to call it. It looks like an experience. It looks really cool. And that's like old school LGBT like community shit almost, you know, for the most part.
I'm down to go to one.
And it's really cool. I think there's like a show, I think it's called Pose. I think it was on FX. I think you can watch it on Hulu. It's really cool. It's really good. You kind of learn a lot about what those girls, those people go through. And some of them do. They call it turning tricks. Some of them do have to like kind of hit the streets and kind of do what they can do to get money and keep afloat their houses or themselves. So that's how it also kind of circles back around to the brothels and Asian culture. So it makes you wonder. I wonder what, like, were they influenced and they kind of transferred over here, or is that just like a human thing that just kind of happens? We seek companionship, partnership, and community and family.
You know what they say? Sex is power. Sex is money.
Sex sells.
Sex sells. That's what they say.
Ching, ching,
I was like, nobody says the other two at all.
I was trying to think of the thing, but I was like, it's there somewhere. They'll get the gist.
He's like the big one. What's the big one?
The big one.
The big one. But yeah,
better. He's hornier.
Big pharma?
Yeah, dude.
Do you want to get into pharmaceuticals? Is that what's going on? What's happening? I was about to say, Jesus Christ, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, excuse me. Got a little burpy. I had dinner. We're recording this a little later. Somebody's trying to get nice and plump for the future. Do you want to tell me?
Oh yeah, what is that about? You weirdo?
No, not weirdo. Fuck you.
You know what I mean.
So officially,
you're different than me, so you're a weirdo, Rich's brain.
I started a little earlier last week, but we were supposed to start at the beginning of October. I'm officially training for the summer of next year to hopefully join a powerlifting competition.
Wow.
So I'm training to do deadlifts for competition.
Wow.
Yeah.
He told us that it was just like that, something about a competition or whatever. He didn't say deadlift. I thought when you said competition, I was like, you're going to be a bodybuilder? And then I started thinking bodybuilding competitions. I was like, he's going to be a little thong with bronzer all over his body.
See, that's the thing is that when so not to take it completely off of what you just said, we all hung out this past weekend.
Oh yeah.
Richard invited us to his family thing, so we all hung out, and Steve told us, he mentioned it then.
I don't remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know.
I remember that.
You were hosting a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So he messaged the group chat today and was basically like, oh, we're gonna have to record late because of, practice is being extended or whatever, or training, I mean. So I was like, okay, whatever.
Practice like a 15?
I know, right? So I immediately thought like bodybuilding, but then I remembered the conversation because we was a little bit drunk that night. So I was like, oh, that's right, for lifting. Tight. I still picture you in getting all bronzered and then stuff happening, and then when you were posing, there'd be less bronzer in certain areas, and then when you look at me, for some reason I'm wearing white, and you can see all the bronzer all over my white clothing. That's from my brain.
I hugged you?
Yeah. Yep.
No, I'm gonna be wearing a fucking like probably just a regular.
I imagine you're gonna be wearing what you're wearing right now. Just maybe some like bracers and some like, I don't know, some brace shit. That's what I imagine.
Yeah, it's just shorts and the fucking thing, and then I need specific shoes for that because you're not allowed to deadlift barefooted.
Oh.
Like yeah.
Why?
Yeah. So you need sanitation, and then it's bad for you when you're lifting heavy because you're putting so much pressure. There's special shoes for that. So if you look at people when they power lift, like if you ever see like the competitors, their shoes are like this fucking thin.
Yeah, they have like really weird looking shoes.
Like
I noticed that they all kind of look similar for the most part.
Yeah.
Like style wise, and I just assumed it was aesthetics for the most part.
But I'm not training to do what's called a sumo lift. A lot of people like complain about that because they say it's technically cheating in a sense because the way you lift is you spread your legs out, so you spread the weight to pick up and then in this one is just you actually do the proper form, and then you come up, and it has to, and you're supposed to lift. When you come up, you're supposed to come up and then pull above your waistline, and then that counts.
And then you lift it with your dick.
And then I click the belt off.
Oh,
This is. I feel like this is the second time you mentioned your belt clicking off in the past.
No, I mean that's the thing now.
No, I know it's okay. It's all right.
Then he
I haven't got it yet.
like, ah!
He's so cute.
Yeah, I haven't got it.
But yeah, so yeah, the reason I bring that up is also bring it to Saturday. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for inviting us. That was a lot of fun. Love hanging out with you and your family.
Glad you guys
can't wait for Vegas next year. Oh my god, this gonna be so much fun.
Angie's birthday.
It's gonna be hot as hell.
Yeah, I thought about that too, and I was just like, it's gonna be in summer.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah, but
we've been to Texas when it's worse, so Vegas will be aight. I've been to Laughlin when during the summer, so it's more or less the same.
We need to see it. Well,
I was gonna say either way, still wouldn't want to deal with it in the summer. I'm going to, but I'm not gonna like it. But I'm gonna have fun. But I will sweat. Yeah, and I don't like sweat. But I love drinking.
Yes,
drinking will make you sweat more.
I just want to see how everything is by next year though, because I know Vegas right now is shit, just because of the whole F1 bullshit that they got going on top
of
F1.
F1.
The F1 race or I don't know.
They have a race. They have the F1
it's gonna be
or whatever.
Tracks.
Ooh,
it's gonna be in Vegas.
Cool.
Yeah.
But because it's gonna be in Vegas, they've basically torn up the whole fucking strip. Like all the trees that were there are all cut off so that the stands can get a view of the shit or whatever. They're boarding up a lot of viewpoints that basically if you didn't pay for a ticket to get into the stands, they're blocking any possible view so that you can't see it.
That is so shitty.
Yeah, and then on top of that,
free shows.
I think they're trying to charge hotels that have windows that face it. They basically charging the rooms an
additional fee.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It's like the room and the ticket cost, or half the ticket cost, or some shit like that.
Yeah, basically.
So I doubt it. Freaking ridiculous. I also am not surprised either because I also wondered about that. I'm like, God, do you just get is it free? You just got lucky because you just were that lucky or what? So
and then on top of it, apparently also is just because of all of that, it's just walking the strip is not easy at all right now. It's never been super hard, but it's never been the easiest to walk the full strip.
But
now it's even worse because again they're blocking off so much shit. So
I was gonna say it's not a chill when people, I don't know, Vegas walking the strip is fun the first time, in my opinion. After that, you kind of realize you're oh.
Luckily, the train now runs through all of them, so you can hop on a train for $1.50.
Yeah, the little tram.
And then or it's $4 for the whole day, and then it'll just take you up.
Trams.
Wait, the one that we weird, yes.
Oh, wait, did they extend it, or is it just when the fact that we realized it the last time we were there?
No, it's just it's just kind of been like that, to be honest.
It's fairly new. It's not that big up there.
Either way, I love trams. I love trains, trams. I love that kind of shit. Oh,
you like getting trained?
No.
Sure.
So, no. So, my mom and her cousins and my aunt went to San Diego. They went for I think 2 days or something like that. Yeah, they took a train there. They left
the Amtrak.
Yeah, they left from Union Station. They took a train, and my mom said it was so much fun. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, we should do that.
I always hear
how much?
I always hear 50-50. It's I think $80 or something like that.
Ticket
for the back and forth.
Oh,
so 40-40.
Not bad, yeah.
I mean, it's from a 2-hour drive. It becomes a 3.5 hour ride.
Yeah, but it's a train.
Yeah.
I love trains.
I always hear good things and bad things about it. I've seen so many people talk shit about it, and then other people. But I think the shit talking comes from the people who are taking the longer trips, the ones who take it from LA to like San Fran, those are the people I usually hear people talking shit. But the view's cool, yeah.
See, but
you got a nice
But
view.
then you gotta think about it. It's like you do that, then you don't have a car out there, and you got an Uber everywhere, unless you just
you gotta go
walk in
prepared.
the city. And I'm just like,
You just go prepared, you know.
I would want to train there, like take the train there and then fly back. I don't think I'd want
to San Diego.
San Diego?
No, not San Diego, San Francisco.
You said
I don't
San
think
Diego.
I'd want. No, Steve just said San Francisco.
Yeah, but we're talking about San Diego.
Yeah, I know, but I'm responding to the San Francisco
Wait,
thing because I said the
that's like-
views.
San
That's like
Francisco's like an
100.
8 to 10 hour trip on train.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But if you were to fly back, you spend an X amount going, and then you spend like 100 something coming back.
I just want to have a nice experience on a train, you guys. For the love of God, Jesus.
Hey, look, if you got money to blow,
Yeah.
buddy, go ahead and do you.
That's what I'm saying. In my imaginary world, that'd be fun to be able to do that.
I'm gonna drive.
That's fine. I just want to experience something.
I do want to go over there just because I found this tattoo artist that I really wanted to get a tattoo from. But she's out in fucking San Jose. And I'm just like,
Well, San Jose's closer.
San Jose's like, what, an hour from San Francisco? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 3.5 hours from us.
No, it's 5. I looked it up because I was curious. I was like, how long would the
Is
drive
it?
get? It's like 5 to 6 hours depending on traffic.
I mean,
My friend lives in San Jose.
if the tattoos are nice and if it's worth it,
I got
Yeah.
I gotta say
You make an experience out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, that wouldn't be
I might
too
do it,
bad.
yeah.
You just leave super early, 5 a.m., get there by 10. The tattoo's at 12. 11, you tattoo, spend the night, leave the next day if you really want to. If you're too tired, just get a cheap ass motel. You don't have to tell anybody what happens.
I ain't sleeping
And
in
then
no
go home.
motel, bro.
What kind of trip are you trying to have? The fuck?
I'm trying to fuck Richard.
What? That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's like
No.
I'm driving there. It's just and the back seat is just him creeping up. Like, we almost there. We there yet?
Hey.
Fucking
How you
swerve
doing?
into the cows.
No, you lower the windows down.
Ew. That's how I know too, because it just starts smelling like shit.
You're like, leave. Oh my
Fucking
god.
terrible. Yeah, but an Amtrak ride's always fun for sure. They look fun.
Yeah.
Like people can take it. You could take it to San Jose too, actually.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
There
and
you
it's
go.
it from LA. It's like I think it's like a 2 hour, like 2 hours and like 10 minutes or some shit like that. And it leaves you like in the pretty side of San Jose. So it's like because they're known for like a lot of their flowers.
Yeah.
So like it'll leave you like around that area.
What
So it's
you
super
call
pretty.
me?
You're not a flower.
Okay.
I
guess.
I could have gotten worse, but you know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna
It's
keep
fine.
that one in the brain right there.
It's fine. It's not like
Wait,
my
pass it
feelings
over.
are-
I know what you were gonna say.
Oh my god.
Please move on.
It's no nut November. It's gonna be no nut November pretty soon.
Bro, it's
So,
no net all year.
And the reason why I bring it up, it's now we're into the kink area. The reason why I
I feel
bring
like
it
we've
up,
been in it for a while now, but anyway,
Let you
Welcome.
bathe in it.
you spawned
Breathe-
there.
breathe it. So no November,
Smell of
obviously.
musk.
November. Did you guys know that there's one for October?
What's it called?
It's kinky.
October. Hold on.
Take a
Let me
guess.
guess. Let me guess.
Take a
let me
guess.
It's
It's kinky.
kinky.
Take it in the pooper October.
Does it? Wait, what? Is it like? Is it like Nona November where the first letters are all like O?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, O's in the beginning part of it, just saying. So it's yeah.
Or
Oh.
October? No.
Oh, October. No.
Fuck. Nah, I give up.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna try.
Oh, okay.
Backshot October. I don't know.
Backshot.
No.
But that's not kinky.
No. It's Locktober. It's Locktober. So
So people who are like BDSM,
either
people-
cuffs,
no.
like in a cage, like a
Or-
dog.
like your
Yeah. Chastity belts, shit like that. Penis locks. Penis
CBT.
cages.
Wait,
What
where
the
did you
fuck?
hear this?
CBT.
Twitter. The kink space.
Do you know what CBT
Oh,
is?
okay.
What the fuck? Yeah, no, I don't think so. What's CBT?
You know what
No.
CBT is. I'm sure you know what it is, but maybe guess the acronym.
Maybe I know the act. I don't know the name.
Yeah, well, it's just an acronym.
Oh, I don't know. CBT.
What you say? CBT.
CBT.
So cock for sure.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
Cock balls.
cockball torture.
There
Is
you
that
go.
what it
Yeah.
is?
It's
Okay.
Nah,
Okay, then yeah. Kind
it's
of.
like
Yeah.
kick me
yeah.
in the nuts.
Kick me in the nuts, mistress.
Interesting.
Yeah, so apparently that's what it is in the kink space. It's Locktober. So if you got yourself some cock cages and chastity belts, lock yourself up for October.
I feel like people are reaching for that one though. Like,
It's kinky. It's like,
Like,
it's
you
like
know?
kinky. Like November is like supposed to be like wait, is it no Nona and No Shave, aren't they like supposed to be from the same thing? Like they're
I think
positive.
we brought
and-
it up last year. I remember bringing this up last year too.
it's
No,
supposed to be like awareness or
well,
something.
No
right?
Shave November
so.
was it was no or like Movember, right? Movember.
Mhm.
The whole thing
Yeah.
was like you're supposed to grow out your mustache or whatever in support of like
facial hair, yeah.
in support of rectal cancer or
Yeah.
or something like that. Something about or testicular cancer. I think that's what it was.
Cancer.
Cancer in men mainly.
Right.
Then that led to memes calling it No Nut November. So then it's just like don't beat off for a month or don't
in
don't
support of the testicular cancer.
Don't nut for a month.
don't nut for a month in support of cancer supposedly, but then it just turned into a challenge of like just don't be a horny or horny enough to fucking
Don't
you know,
answer the
nut.
calls from the demons when they're knocking on the door.
yeah.
Demon hours. But yeah, so Locktober.
No November's for cucks. I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, man,
No
Okay.
shave.
Speak your piece.
That
It has
was
been
it.
spoken. No, I know it has been spoken. But yeah, Locktober. Apparently that is that's a thing. So I'm not surprised. And there's also how long
Wait,
have I
so then-
been?
So
I don't even
then
know.
they put on the chastity belt for all of October,
Yup.
and then they can't
if you
nut
start to
in
shave?
November.
I'm pretty sure there's like I don't know the rules because don't own a chastity belt or a cock ring or cage.
I'm surprised you don't. Cock cage.
That's what it's called, isn't that?
I think so. I thought
I think
that
it's.
was the
I
name.
think it's just a. I think it's just a chastity belt, but
No,
a different
there's a
variation of it.
There's
No, there's a
the
difference.
chastity
Like,
belt is like a whole fucking like
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
and the other
whole
one's that
thing?
little the little cage that you put your little dick in, and then just
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
That's
Yep,
diff-
those-
yeah,
that's the
that-
difference.
if you get hard, your shit's gonna go like that.
Yeah, the whole point is to stop you from getting hard. It's like that's the whole point.
I've seen
So-
I've seen photos of them where it's like
You're looking at dick.
no, it's like they show you what they are, right?
Yeah.
And I saw one that it's just like because it's just the thing itself. It's not the dick in it or whatever.
Mm.
And it had spike at the end, and I was just like,
Yeah.
who the fuck?
Dude, some people are crazy. Like I've seen
Fuck
some
that.
that have like it's like the circle and then on the inside, obviously where like it has an opening where the head is supposed to sit.
Yeah.
There's like an in part and the ball was like the size of a marble almost that goes inside. I was like, oh, so you're just like yeah, so you're just sitting with that like little bead in there the entire month, or not the entire month, of course. Like, I know for the most part, I think they're not like, yeah, you're gonna pee with it on, you're gonna blah 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 with it on. Like, I assume that just leads to infection, and you don't want to do that. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there are rules to it. But for the most part, you do not like do anything with it, and yada yada yada. And I think the whole purpose too is you kind of. Somebody else has the key for the
I was gonna
most
say
part.
it's like Dom thing, right? Where it's just
Yeah.
like somebody
You're
basically
being
is in charge of your
submissive and
dick.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
When you're gonna use it or when and how you're gonna use it, stuff like that. So some people can go from Locktober to No Nut. So
I don't know.
When it
is
comes-
That sounds like cuck mentality.
It's just
or somebody that just
submissive, you know? It's just
yeah,
it's just somebody who wants to get dominated in a sense. But
somebody likes to build up.
yeah, I really want to talk to somebody because at least I'm assuming here that none of us here have that kink, right? or anywhere near that space enough to say that we've done it or anything. Wanted to try it maybe, but anyway, I just want to know if that was just like a thing from the beginning for some people, or like what was like the catalyst, like what started them going down that route.
What was the gateway drug?
Exactly.
It's probably
what
porn.
was the gateway kink to it?
It's probably porn.
Oh,
maybe.
Like you get interested in like a lot of people have like looked up different types of porn and then probably popped something up and then they were like, I want to try this.
It's just like
I know fisting never crossed in my mind till I watched porn, so
yeah,
not wrong.
He's not wrong. He's not
I don't
wrong
fist
whatsoever.
or get fisted just for preface because I feel like that's important to state.
Why are you acting
just
like?
in case.
Why are you acting like fisting is the worst thing that you could possibly watch?
I feel like it's not. It was just so random. Like we're talking about fucking chastity belts. I've never thought about getting a whole hand on my ass.
This is a Lee episode. You better come prepared.
You never know what's gonna happen here. It's either video games, anime, or geek. You become prepared. You know what's gonna be on the test. It's just a fucking Russian roulette at this point.
No, but for sure, like, yeah, like you're right. And fucking fisting never was like a thought process. I don't know, like what any of these other BDSM like super like contraptions and shit. I don't think it crosses most people's mind.
I know for a fact that both of these dudes would fist some bitch. Not to be derogatory and saying a bitch, but you know, just saying in the sense of like sex. I can see that happening.
I wouldn't lie, I'd do it. Maybe just to. It's not my thing personally,
I don't see
but
why you wouldn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, everybody in this scenario is prepared and is clean, for the activity. So, like, why the fuck not? I don't see why you wouldn't.
Like, what's stopping you from being like, yeah, I'll insert a couple fingers into certain thing, but somebody's like, you put your little fist in, just see what happens. It's just like, okay.
You know what?
I've never looked at a girl. I've never looked at a girl while I'm like fingering her, and I'm like, yeah, let me just.
But see, here's my thing. I'm not saying that I'm like that I would automatically think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking fist the shit.
I'm gonna turn into a fucking puppet. I'm assuming I can reach inside.
I'm trying to get that KO.
Jesus Christ! All I'm saying is,
I mean, okay. So let's give you a hypothetical, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you're in like a long committed relationship, or just somebody that you're like fucking in.
yeah, no, that's fine.
And she literally says, "Fist me."
I'd
like,
do it. Yes.
You better.
Why wouldn't you? It's not like because it's,
I don't think Steve would.
It's so weird that it's not though. Because
I just
like,
don't find it like attractive to like shove my hand in someone's fucking pussy. Like I'll do a finger or two, sure.
Okay.
Like it's stimulating.
It's like I guess the argument is like you're not you yourself are probably not getting much out of it, but your partner
it's
is.
for your partner.
Yes,
Yeah.
and honestly, if they're getting off to that shit's fucking hot. At least to me.
Yeah, I mean,
same.
like I've been open about it. Like I enjoy eating pussy for like my pleasure.
Yeah, I mean,
like obviously, like my partner gets pleasure out of it, but like the partner during the act would get it. But like I personally I just do it because I enjoy it.
Yeah,
like that's just
fine.
my thing. Like that's my turn on. Like watching someone like get off on like eating them out is like one of the hottest things for me.
Hi everybody, we're people pleasers. Welcome to the podcast.
I'm not. Although because of that though, I'm just like.
Hi everybody, we're PP.
There's a certain limit to everybody. My fucking limit is just any other body fluid that should not be involved, as in like scat play, piss play, fucking
Scat play, like scuba.
I hate you so much. Oh my god.
We're the meme machine. Jesus.
Fine, shit play if you want to go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, he wants to be fucking dumb about it. Anyway, what I'm saying is like there's a certain limit when everything. I just think fisting isn't part of that because it's not like, you're just gonna get shit on you or something. It's just a more extreme version of penetration. That's it.
Yeah, it's a more extreme version of fingering, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been on.
Wait. All right, question for you guys. Obviously, because we're all very close with each other. If you are like, if you are no, if you are dating like somebody, right?
Okay.
Like, let's say hypothetically, we're dating somebody, but
we're all dating this one person. Yes.
No. And like,
hypothetically, we're dating somebody. So I was like, cool, we're all sharing.
No, like, would you guys share that information amongst the three of us? Like,
oh, if we did,
yeah.
Oh.
Maybe not the intimate part, because obviously I think the intimate part's different. Like when it's like it's more personal, but I think kink conversations are very very different when it comes to that.
I think for me personally, if my partner isn't cool with it, then I won't share everything. I'm 100% aware of myself. I am going to want to talk about it with somebody, whether it be these guys or my girlfriends. Not
really,
like,
bro, my hand was in so-and-so's ass. Not
like plural, like when I say girlfriends or these guys, I'm literally talking about these two or like two other people. That's a, you know, I'm not trying to put it all all the way out there.
Put it out there, yeah.
Like, it's just something to talk about. I hope to God my partner at that time knows me for the most part, that clearly based off of 65 episodes, like this type of conversation comes up with us a decent amount, and I am the catalyst for it for the most part. So like they need to be like aware of it. Like, this has been me for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah.
I think the first day that I met Steve in person, we talked about raw dogging in the middle of an IHOP at like 10 in the morning. And some guy dropped his orange juice because he was like, he was like listening to the conversation.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Like raw, like just like cream some shit. And the guy was like, I was like, that's what you get for being nosy. And he said that shit out loud too. Jesus Christ. I thought I was unhinged, and now younger me, very unhinged. I didn't understand.
I really thought right now that you meant that one of you was raw dogging someone in the middle of IHOP, and I was like,
no.
What kind of savage mentality?
Jesus Christ!
Why are you saying it so casually?
I mean that's
okay.
fine.
I understand that. Okay, you were having that conversation in the middle of IHOP. Gotcha. Okay,
that's right. That was the day before the day of DragCon.
That was the day of DragCon. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
bro! It was like 10 a.m. There's a bunch of families.
That was the first time that I ever bothered to even know about Jeffree Star, like at all, because we met him because it was in line. We were in line because your ex or your girlfriend at the time. Your ex, whatever.
My ex.
Some shit.
I was like, no, my girlfriend.
Yeah, I was like girlfriend at the time, but like your ex, that's like not the proper way to say it. But
it's the first time Lee wore makeup too.
Yeah, it was cute.
Well.
But that was the first time I had met him, and your girlfriend at the time was like super into him. So I was like, okay. So then I started watching some of his stuff, and then that's how I even got an idea of who the hell fucking Nate and Zach were, and now they're some of my best friends. So
yeah,
I'm gonna hang out with them. It's great.
Small worlds.
Love you guys. If you guys ever watching
world.
this, yeah, literally. If you're ever watching this, love you guys. But
blow me a kiss. Do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, back to the original conversation.
Back to the king.
Back to fisting.
No, the whole like would you share about like details or whatever, right?
Yeah, depends on my partner.
I think it depends on the partner and the extent of the conversation.
Right.
Because I feel like there's, like I said, it's cool to talk about your kink as long as like Lee said, as long as your partner's okay with you having that conversation or feeling free to conversate amongst your peers about that. But obviously, like there's intimate and there's like very intimate stuff where it's like, okay, like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
like I was very open with you guys on like my shit in the past.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I don't think I'd share like details, but I would just tell you guys like, oh, I just had sex or blah 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 with them or some shit. Like say, like, you know, just fucking just super casually, I guess. All I'm saying is it wouldn't be super detailed, unless
I also think you're more private than we
but
are.
that's how I am. Unless I think there might be something that I was like concerned about, and I was like, maybe they know a little bit more about something.
I feel like that stuff is like more understandable just because it's advice, and you obviously can like you go to people you trust in that regard. You're not going to ask your mom and dad about some shit like that. I hope not. I feel like there's some lines you don't cross.
But I was gonna say, too, it also depends on the partner. At least for me, it's like, how well do they know you?
Right.
Because honestly, for me, it's like, it's weird if like one of you guys starts telling me about your sex life with your partner or whatever, and I'm really good friends with them too, because then I'm just like, I can't look at you the same.
You see them in a different light. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I think to also like to clarify, like it's not gonna be like we don't well, do I? I'm single for the most part. So when I'm doing something, I try to be careful, and I like let them know, hey, this is what's going on. So that's what I do. Yes, it's in a way of like just being like a dude about it, being like, hey, so at this motel, gonna do insert blank here. If I don't say something in the next hour or some shit like that, I'm dead. So or something like that. I feel like I said that. I mean,
we kind of referenced it a little bit with last week's episode where we were just like the whole furry shit. If we were to find you like,
oh yeah, exactly,
fucking in a furry costume, blah blah blah. Yeah, he'd tell us exactly what happened, and I was just like, okay.
Because I'm all about having fun. I think if you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do, to also kind of circle a little bit, touch back on like the kink play we were talking about, you're gonna have fun. Just take the precautionary steps. It literally does not hurt to text at least one person that you trust like wholeheartedly for the most part, or at least trust enough that they're not gonna like blast your shit all over the place, like, huh, they're here doing some naughty or whatever, So it's just good to do that, because you never know. You literally never know. Like you can literally meet the next fucking serial killer if you are so unlucky.
It's true.
So yeah, literally just let people know. Who cares? Whatever. That's my brain also to circle back, is that I'm just kind of like a who cares when it comes to like basic stuff. And for the most part, I don't go into detail about stuff like that. Like what I mean is like, I feel like my partner would know me well enough to be like, okay, like I assume that they already know me, like going to like live and be like, bitch, I did some wild ass shit recently. I gotta tell somebody about it, because damn, I need a third party perspective, because
that's another thing that I would probably come to you guys to, like same thing as like advice, but it's just more like say I wanted to try something, and I'd ask you guys, mainly Lee, because I feel like he has more kinky experience. Just like, hey, like if I wanted to try this, have you tried it first of all, and then second, how should I go about it?
Which one? Name it.
I'm just saying in general. Like
I know, but name one.
I feel blessed.
I can't think of something off the top of my head.
To be your Kinklopedia.
Yeah.
Preach. But yeah, no, but like again, for the most part, like also I feel like I don't know. I keep my more intimate stuff, and to me, intimate, weirdly enough, isn't sex. Sex is not too intimate for me. It's more like the everyday conversation.
Yeah.
That like kind of like those cutesy lovey-dovey moments. That type of stuff. That stuff means more to me, and that stuff kind of stays with me and stuff like that. Like I've been talking to someone, I haven't told these guys jack shit. So all they know is that I'm talking to someone. That's it. Like I keep everything else for the most part to myself. Every now and then, like an infatuation bubble will come out, but that's just, again, it just happens. Sometimes I'm just like, I gotta tell someone something. So
yeah,
you're gonna be booed up for the cold.
What?
You're gonna get booed up for the
booed up for the cold. No, maybe, kind of.
Okay.
Nice.
Who knows? You never know. Maybe we will.
I know, possibly. What if we all just got booed up for the cold?
If you want to leave a, what are they called? Application?
Yeah. Want to get fisted by Richard?
Press 1. If you want to get fisted by Steve, press 2. If you want to get fisted by Lee, press 3. For other options, stay on the line. Other options. Goodbye.
All three. Anyway.
That's all you get. All three. Same time. Same place. You pick where.
Oh, God.
We will not pay for our tickets. Hell no. We're taking sugar daddy and sugar mamas too, by the way. So we welcome all applicants.
Take your Dia too.
True. Have we been?
And Theo, if he's hot. Some Theos aren't hot.
Fair. That's fair.
Most
What were you
Theos
gonna
aren't
say?
hot. I forgot, to be honest.
Oh.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, no, most Theos are hot. It's that old school. It's the beer. It's always a beer belly every single time. I swear to God. Like I like it tummy, but there's like tummy, then there's Theo tummy. Sorry, I'm just like, it's just something that I've noticed. It's just a common fucking denominator.
Because then they're drunk and then they lift their shirt to air out their tummy, and it's just like,
and it's like the hardest fucking stomach.
It's all that ferment. It's been fermenting for so long.
It's so fucking plump, but not in a plump in a good way.
I like how you address the camera when you say not plump in a good way.
I gotta make sure that they know.
Just to really solidify and sell that one.
They gotta make sure they know. I don't know.
No, I get it. I get it.
Cool.
But for the make sure they know. So you guys got the emergency broadcast that went out today, right?
Oh yeah.
I was in the middle of a meeting.
Did you hear about what like is going around about that shit? Richard does. He's nodding his head.
I did.
See, do you know?
No.
So apparently there's a conspiracy theory. Multiple conspiracy theories colliding into one big one. So that's kind of cool. So our favorite conspiracy theorists have not died out, even though I think they have, because I haven't really heard shit about them. Vaccine conspiracy theorists, they are back in the news because apparently the emergency broadcast system did a test today. It's October 4th. Just for reference, for some people, they're like, what day was it? And it was to test, I think, a new tone, a new system or something like that, or an update or some shit.
It's supposed to, they have to, every 3 years, the fucking government has to have a test of their emergency broadcast system, just to make sure everything's still working, blah, blah, blah. You know, in case there ever actually is an emergency, like say we're under attack or natural disaster.
Zombie apocalypse.
Or a zombie apocalypse, sure. Yeah. You'll see where we're going. Anyway.
So people are assuming that there's malintent, malicious intent, some may say, for the test, for the tone specifically. So I don't even know who started, whether it just be like government yahoos, nut jobs, or people that are like conspiracy theorists on top of like government nut jobs. Basically everybody that got the vaccine when the emergency went off, what they were gonna activate a dormant virus that is in the vaccine that will cause everybody that hears it to turn into a man-eating zombie.
That's crazy,
bro. So there was that. They were also saying like, oh, because when they gave you the vaccine, they're like, they put an RFID chip in there, and that's gonna be the catalyst that starts up this whole other bullshit or whatever the fuck.
Jesus,
like, it's gonna annihilate everybody that took the vaccine. Like they were okay, because like on top of the zombie theory, there was also just the thing that it's just gonna make you fucking explode.
I didn't know that one. What the fuck? Spontaneous explosion?
Well, spontaneous, right? Supposedly, but it's like the frequency is gonna be perfectly attached to, or whatever. It's gonna get caught by the chip that they put in your arm when you took the vaccine, and that's gonna kill you or whatever the fuck. So because of that, you know, let's be real here. It's mostly like fucking dumbass right side leaning conspiracy theorists. And a lot of Hispanics, because Hispanics just don't fucking know better. Because I've seen it in our community too.
Yeah.
They told them, you can stop it or like save yourself, blah blah blah, by putting all of your electronics and shit and cover them in tinfoil.
I knew it was gonna be tinfoil. It's always tinfoil. Oh my god!
And
isn't there a reason too? Doesn't tinfoil like isn't it supposed to like block something?
Yes,
or some
because
shit?
it's true that like all of your wireless devices give and receive electromagnetic radiation waves.
Yeah.
I say it's called radiation, but realistically, it's not like atomic or nuclear radiation where it's just gonna fucking kill you and like whatever.
But it gives you cancer.
And with way
does.
Yeah, way higher levels of exposure that the normal person will never fucking see.
True.
But point is, because it does give off some frequencies like that, tinfoil does actually reflect and cut off those signals. So yes, they were kind of right that you can block it if you wrap your shit in tinfoil, but you can literally just turn your phone off and you won't get shit. If you really fucking were so like not obsessed, but like scared that
concerned
ring would go off, you could just turn off your phone and you won't get shit. And it's just like
So what you're saying is when aliens finally attack, we all should wear tinfoil armor.
Yeah.
Oh, throw your phone at them. It was water for War of the Worlds. When they get here, it's
your phone.
It's your phone. I was just
no, water was signs.
That was also War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds too.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought War of the Worlds was just like exposure. Like it's just exposure to like.
No, it was the water that we were drinking, or it was in the blood basically. But blood is like mostly water, if not entirely. So
yeah,
it was the water.
If that were true though, it's like the aliens are stupid as shit for coming to a planet that's mostly water.
It's not the water; it's the bacteria in the water that causes them to die.
No, it's. Well, actually, I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, I think that's the way
it's the bacteria because they're not exposed to that.
Still, salt water is like mainly here, and it's just like you know how much bacteria is in salt water.
It's all that whale cum, dude. It's all the whale. You're not
wrong. All whale cum, fish cum, year cum. Sometimes I don't know.
Yup.
People do nasty shit in the ocean. That's all I'm saying.
There's a lot of spring breaks happening. Not right now, but they do. And I imagine a lot of people ain't making it out of that water.
Yeah. But
imagine thrusting in that water. That's gross.
That's just waiting. That's a yeast infection / somehow a UTI waiting to happen.
Fucking hepatitis and your dick falling off.
Hepatitis fucking Z, dude. All of the above. Holy shit.
If your pee burns, but you know.
You somehow catch fish AIDS.
Fish
you're
AIDS?
You're gonna get that little fucking fish that goes up your pee hole in the Amazon.
That's actually true.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
What was it that fucking Steve Irwin's kid he was talking about? Is it like wombats or koalas or some shit? They're like
they have gonorrhea or syphilis. One of the two.
Syphilis.
Oh, wombats.
No, koalas.
Is it
koalas?
It's a marsupial. I know that much.
It's koalas. All koalas. Like almost every koala in the world or some shit has some form of syphilis or some shit like that. Oh my
god.
Yeah, no.
That's interesting.
Dirty bastards.
They're dirty fucking bastards.
Oh my god. But people always
Jesus.
talking about don't get scratched by a platypus. Don't get touched by a koala. You're gonna get an STI.
Don't get.
Bro, I'll flock splash that bitch.
I have not heard of don't get scratched by a platypus. I know why, but I've never heard people actually say that.
Oh, I've heard it.
It's
poison.
Yeah, but not in their actual claws. Only one.
I thought it was in the actual claws.
It's one specific spike that males have in like their arm or some shit. I watch a lot of like animal shit. I like animal shit. But anyway, yeah, it's like just they use that for fighting and like hunting or some shit. So Jesus. Yeah, they're weird.
That reminds me of badgers with the fact that they can just survive like snake bites straight to the fucking face of like some of the world's most venomous animals.
Honey badgers. Don't fuck with honey badgers.
Hell no, dude.
Their fur
you fuck around, you'll find out with those little shits.
Their fur is like stupid thick, so they can survive a fucking lion's bite like nothing. And it's just like,
oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Steve's gonna be like that, dude.
Like the lion or the honey badger? Honey badger.
Oh, I was gonna say both.
Oh, I can see Steve being a.
Spirit animal too.
Yeah, Steve, did you? Oh, so that's actually on my notes. Did you guys figure out your personas / spirit animals?
That was homework.
We have to remember that.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's why I said spirit animals, because I'm like, everybody's like, oh my god, I'm like a, what does some bitch say? I'm a giraffe or some shit like that.
Some bitch.
What are these motherfuckers saying again?
All the horse girls are just
I'm like a horse.
but specifically my horse that I named Summer.
Just specifically the one, my OC horse.
Oh my goodness.
She's black with auburn mane. It's so beautiful.
Ew. All right, Steve, what's your spirit animal? Go. Who do you summon when you're lifting?
What animal do you think about when you're just laying it down?
When I'm what?
God damn it.
When you're pumping that iron, bro.
Oh, damn, bro. Silverback gorilla.
Oh my god.
Because I want their back.
Okay. All right. Hey, there you go. That's something. Richard, what about
That's a
you?
specific one, then.
Hey, it's your thing, dude. We get Steve a first fucking gorilla fursuit for Christmas.
Dope.
Get it with like a little tank top, just to match with like his normal tank tops, his little wife pleasers. Be funny.
I don't know. I think a rhino, because rhinos have shitty eyesight. They're calm for the most part, but when they're angry, they can go off.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I think that's me.
I feel that.
Also, rhino
for
pills.
me, you got a lot of horn, dude. You're pretty horny, my guy.
So stupid. What is this? What are we fucking talking about?
We're talking about our spirit animals.
We're personas.
Persona.
I hate that we're on furry talk for 2 weeks now. Anyway.
I don't know what mine is. I feel like it's just gonna be like a fucking just a fucking panda bear, like a bear or some shit like that. Like that's just, I feel like that's almost a gimme for me. I can't really think of anything else. Maybe a cat. If I'm gonna be like almost like a cat, pretty standoffish, but I do things at my own speed if I really want to. For the most part, I'm kind of an asshole. but I give great cuddles, and I am a baby for the most part. I love belly pats.
Belly pats do go hard. I will admit that.
Boom. So I guess a cat.
Okay,
We'll go with a cat.
What?
Orange cat. Orange cat.
Are you just describing your cat?
Oh,
His
no,
cat's
but he
not
does.
orange.
My
But
cat
he's
is orange, but
Oh,
he
yeah?
he doesn't really like
Right.
belly pats, and he's pretty he is the most un-orange cat I've ever had. We've had a couple orange cats before, and he is very he'd be pretty standoffish sometimes. Every now and then he'll be like really cute with my dad, and mostly my dad. He'll jump up next to him when
That's
he's
who we
playing
spend most of the time with.
Call of Duty, and he just like sits on the table like watching him, or he'll hop on the bed and take a nap with him. Like that's his baby, that's his papa. So yeah.
That's
yeah,
cute.
but I would be like an actual orange cat. Crackhead energy, but still kind of an asshole.
Okay.
Pretty standoffish, but I like belly pats.
Anyway, let us know.
Can I change mine?
Okay.
Sure.
A raccoon.
Huh?
They're just cool. Motherfuckers they just eat so much.
All right.
I imagine yours specifically is one of those redneck raccoons that spend time inside.
The domesticated ones? Why do you have to say redneck raccoon? Just a domesticated
I
raccoon.
literally
redneck.
just think about like a little raccoon just like standing like with his little hands and his like mask. He's like,
I always think of the ones when they open up the trash can, they're just like,
just looking up like, what?
Or yours is the one that was that was dumb enough to put their cotton candy in the water and it just melted. Oh, it was so sad because apparently that's what raccoons do. They wash their food before they eat. So he put it in the water and it just completely dissolved. And he's just there like, where'd it go?
Oh, the baby.
But yeah,
I didn't know that. I didn't know
like
that they clean their food like that. That's so cute.
As far as I know, that's what I saw. But yeah, that's what I heard from a friend.
And thank you for watching today's episode and or listening to it. We are now entering the ending portion of the episode where we give our final regards and song recommendations or anything else we've been addicted to for the past week.
Why do you sound like a fucking flight attendant?
Steve, take it away. Shut the fuck up.
We're now at what is it? At high altitude. Get it? Because he's high.
Oh.
Anyway, go Steve.
That is fucking Jesus. What happened?
You're doing
your
the do your buys.
Do the bit. Do the roll.
Do the ting.
All right.
Do that ting that you did when we slept together.
Oh yeah, Lee slept over.
Yeah. Steve's a really good cuddle buddy.
Anyway,
I like sleeping with Steve. It's nice.
I tried cuddling with Richard once, and he fucking was like,
"What are you doing? That's what you're just gonna like."
I tried cuddling with Richard, and he looked at me, and he just grabbed his pillow and put it in between us. I was like, "Okay, bitch." I was like, "I see you."
Now I'll do it again.
Steve was Little Spoon when I went to sleep, and then I woke up a little bit, and then I flipped over, and then when I woke up, I was Little Spoon. I was like, "Oh, this is cute." Steve knows how to give it. He knows how to take it. Hit him up.
Just comfortable with my friends. What do you want me to say?
Shit.
Can you please just go with your shit?
One song I've kind of just been bumping. It's called Coco Mango by MF Doom. I've been in like
melon.
It's called Coco Mango by MF Doom.
MF Doom and Flow Fills.
The remix?
Yeah. It's just very
yeah. MF Doom has a very good like New York.
Just remember, all caps when you spell the man's name, Doom. That's his bio. MF Doom. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the art. Wait, so is that his thing? He wears a mask?
Rest in peace.
War. He did.
War mask. Yeah, he passed away. He passed away earlier this year.
No, it wasn't this year. It was like
last.
It's been a couple of years. I think I want to say like 2, probably, if not 3.
Really?
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was like sudden. I forget exactly the reason, but
oh wow,
yeah, rest in peace.
Really cool look. I really like.
2020.
But yeah, he's a huge comic book nerd, so he based it off of.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Damn.
Yeah,
I hate it when we lose creatives like that. That's cool.
Insanely good.
Yeah. Doom, who died after he collapsed while being treated in the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. When he was being treated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And already, man, this is.
Yeah,
cool.
he died at 31.
Yeah, he was young. He just
damn.
An inquest heard his death was due to a lack of oxygen to his brain after reaction to a prescribed drug when he collapsed.
Oh no!
Yeah, but he was very sick. Like he was very sick.
It's just a lot of health stuff, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but either way,
sucks.
rest in peace to the guy. Like I said, insanely creative, very influential in the underground hip hop scene. Just great person in general. From what I heard.
MF Doom's so dope. Like all his music is like very just upbeat hip hop. He's known for lyrics, for being a lyricist.
He's known as one of the greatest rappers when it comes to wordplay and flow. So
that's cool. Mm-hmm. For all my girlies out there, Lee approved. So give it a listen.
Yeah, MF Doom is cool. He's fun.
One of his songs is very popular on TikTok. Well, like his instrumentals. What is it called, Steve?
What, Doomsday?
No. Oh my gosh. Hold on. It's the one I played on guitar last time.
Rap Snitch.
Rap Snitches. Oh, Rasp Snitch Knishes, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, Rap Snitch Knish.
Oh, I hear the guitar.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah. It's like very big on TikTok. So
Gotcha. Nice.
Yeah.
Steve, did you have any other recommendations?
No, I've just been listening. I've kind of like fallen back into my hip hop music. I'll like jump back and forth to my music a lot. But lately, I don't know why. It's just this week's flavor has been, since last week actually, it's just been MF Doom, been like all the lyricists, New York rappers, old school rap, hip hop. Obviously like Joey Badass, Big L, and all those rappers, Gangstar, all those people. But yeah, I just been bumping that. I just been in a mood. Like even when I work out, I'll be listening to this. Like
I could work out to Doom.
Huh?
I could work out to MF Doom.
It's dope. It's fun. Like it's just, I just plug my shit in and just zone out and then do my things.
I feel like it's a double whammy listening to this kind of music, especially with these kind of lyrics. Like you just kind of like, you're kind of like absorbing a person's thoughts and stuff like that, rather than it's just like a rhythm and like a vibe. Like that's there, but the words are more in the foreground.
Yeah.
So you're getting like that on top of dope beats. It's like, oh shit, this is cool. I can do that.
Sure,
Nice.
for sure. Like a lot of his music, like I'll just kind of like bump, let it play a little bit, and then I'll kind of just like focus on like what I need to do and what I need to get done.
Gets in the zone, in the flow.
Yeah. It gets me in a good mood for sure. Even at work, like I'll be bumping that shit and like I'll be typing. I'm just like this, like for like my boss would be like, "What are you listening to today?" I was like, the other day I was like MF Doom. She's like, she was like, "That's hard." I was like, "Yep." I was just like typing shit out. Final remarks. Don't be afraid to do shit by yourself. Whether it's fucking stand in a mirror and wear a chastity belt. Or like what I did, I went to a concert by myself.
Oh, sorry. That's literally what my brain was like, yeah, don't be afraid to put on your own, what is it called? Cock
cage?
Yeah.
With the little spikes at the end.
Oh, God. Anyway.
Yeah. Just don't be afraid to do shit by yourself. This month is also known as Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes.
I do have people who in my families were affected by it. So
yeah, I lost an aunt to breast cancer.
Big thing for me and my fam in support of breast cancer awareness. But yeah, other than that, I mean, just this month has a lot to do with cancer. So enjoy life. Don't forget to do things for yourself and by yourself if you need to. You don't need other people's permission or to have somebody accompany you. You can do everything by yourself and for yourself. And that's it. That's it from me.
Wow.
Thank you for that.
MF Doom would be like, do 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 do.
I have been in just indie mood. So the first song is called Connie by Max Diaz.
Connie with a K?
With a C.
Just making sure.
Yeah. It's just indie.
Max Diaz?
Max Diaz.
Got it. It's
indie fucking acoustic guitar, nice and chill, kind of just. I think it's perfect for the fall weather coming up.
Oh, Connie. I heard something else.
Yeah.
Max Diaz's
I heard commie. I was like a communist?
Is music speaks.
Mm-hmm.
That it do.
It do be speaking. They say music is for the soul.
The music comes from the soul and it's for the soul.
Hallelujah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
I'm so eating good right now. This is good music.
Mm-hmm.
I like that guitar.
But yeah, so that song, and then second song is called Star Love by Late Night Drive Home. This one, more or less the same vibe, but it's just, I don't know, it's very dreamy and just kind of like, like I said, it's getting, at least for me, it gets me in that fall mood. So, yeah, go listen to those.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, this is dope.
Go listen to those. Like Steve said, don't be afraid to do stuff for yourself. Don't be afraid to experiment. Like, I know we talked a lot about kinks and shit, but, it's just...
Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah, exactly. have fun, and yeah, support breast cancer awareness. And what else do I got? Just have fun. Again, spooky season is coming up. If Let us know if you want anything specific for our spooky episode that's coming up. We're planning that out, so just let us know if there's anything specific you want us to talk about or do. We'll see if we can do it. But yeah, that's all I got.
Nice. Hi. Trying to think, what do I want to hit first?
From the back.
Gonna hit it from the backseat. Yeah. It's one of the songs I was listening to today, and I was like, this is pretty catchy. Don't want to recommend it though.
Cool.
I'm trying to think of like music because I took screenshots of a couple. There wasn't anything that I think was like super new for me. I think this week everything's just kind of been on repeat. I feel like, yeah, I don't really think I got anything music wise. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Everything has just been on repeat for the most part. And some of the songs that I was going to recommend, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that I've recommended these already. Oh, wait, no, I do have one. I just remembered. I literally listened to it right now. Jungle, Holding On, super good. Has like touches of Vogue also, to touch on what we were talking about earlier. Yeah, Jungle, Holding On. The music video is super dope. Everybody has seen like the Jungle Back on 74 fucking choreography. It's super good. Their Jungle is awesome. So check it out. It's a good song. It's catchy. It's a bit different. And the music videos, the girls, they slay, they serve. And
this is the music This is the music they play for the cycling classes.
Then the cycling classes must go hard.
Jungle goes hard in general, bro. Jungle's such a good fucking group.
Yeah, no, I love Jungle. Jungle's awesome. So, also to like kind of put a little sprinkle on top of it, it seems like every single one of their music videos connects to each, like the next one or another one at the end of it if you keep watching. So I think now they've kind of done a full circle, I think, because I feel like I've watched almost all the videos up until this one, and this one circles back to the beginning. So I think I could be wrong, but it's really cool. So that will be the only song because I clearly don't have anything else. As for final regards, you guys know me. I'm all about saying go ahead, have fun, be careful, be safe, discover yourself, yada yada yada. But respect who you're involving it with. Like, it's not just a you thing. Don't be super selfish. Coming from people pleaser, you know, people matter. So, and their like comfort does too. It's not all about you. Just saying. So be careful.
Yeah.
What else? So that was the kink and breast cancer awareness. Yeah. Lost an aunt to it. It's not cool. It's not fun.
Fuck cancer.
Yeah. Sucks. It sucks that the human body is so fragile when we've been alive for so long. It's really fucking stupid and frustrating. I get it. Everything's supposed to die in the universe, but like, can it just be like, and you just go to sleep at fucking 100? Oh, well, it's like, okay, that'd be cool. I can do that. Be immortal to 100, never have to die. I live with that. That's fine. Fuck. And would like to not have to like just possibly have a brain aneurysm one day while I'm walking around or some shit, just die.
That is a possibility.
Yeah, that can happen. So
that can happen. Although it's very, very, very small for most people. But anyway, you know, just live life,
that's a
I
nice way
guess.
to end the call.
Yeah, exactly. The overall arching thing is that life is fragile, so have fun, be safe, be responsible, but still have fun.
Yes.
And that's it.
Cool.
My name is Lee, and this is Heard from a Friend. Leave a like, comment, a subscription. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Oh, we're on Spotify and TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and give us a follow on there. Our socials are in the bio too. And yeah, that's it. Choo choo.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.